Hey Aries, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the week. Weekly reading for anyone with Aries placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Aries reading. This reading is for, it's a weekly reading, but it really could resonate at any time that you're guided to see it, or it just might resonate later on if it doesn't resonate right now. All right, let's do it. Aries reading for anyone with Aries placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Aries reading. What do we need to know here? All right, what do we need to know? Hold on one second, you guys. Okay. All right, what do we need to know about the Aries reading? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about it? Weekly Aries reading for anyone who's guided, whenever they're guided to see it. Okay, Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. Just going to take the one that flipped face up and put the rest back in. What do we need to know? Aries reading. So we got Seven of Swords reversed, we got Queen of Swords reversed, and the World reversed. So this tells me something is, so there's a cycle here trying to close out, but there's somebody doing something. Okay, now somebody's definitely up to something because we've got the Five of Swords and the Magician and the Seven of Swords. This is all, I'm going to put this over here and I'm going to ask what the central issue is here. What is the central issue? Okay, flew right out. All right, well, information coming out is going to be your central issue here. All right, let's keep going. All right, definitely. What else do we need to know for Aries here? So there, no, that's way too many. Just one or two, please. One or two. Aries reading. All right, so there's definitely something about information coming out. I'm just trying to get one or two because I can't take a big old clump. Can I just get one or two more cards here for Aries? If we can't, we'll just move it along without them. Okay, I know something flipped here. Yep, there it is. Four of Pentacles. Can I get one more card here for Aries? The Aries reading for anyone who's guided. It's like your cards are really giving me a difficult time. Okay, there's two. Okay, that's good. All right, so we do have the Emperor here. Which is an Aries card. I normally see the Emperor as a masculine, not a feminine. But the rest of the cards are all interchangeable for me. It's now if we're talking Emperor, and Emperor has nothing to do with a person. It could be an energy, right? So this could be an energy of taking control of a situation, an energy of taking control of your own life, something like that. Absolutely. Then it could resonate with, whoever it resonates with. So if you're an Aries feminine and you're going, but I'm an Aries and that's the Emperor, it could be you taking control of a situation. If it's not another person you're dealing with, right? Like a boss, a husband, a father, any sign, really. All right, so if you feel this is you, you're dumping a bunch of burdens with the Ten of Wands, and this is what's putting you in this controlling energy of, I've got control of this situation. Now, I feel like the reason you might be doing this, so even if you're feminine, you might be dumping burdens and taking control of the situation because of something that's been going on around you. I have to say, I definitely see something going on. We have Seven of Swords reversed and Magician reversed and Five of Swords reversed. We have the Moon involved. I mean, this all tells me that somebody's up to something. There's something going on that's, someone taking advantage of somebody or manipulating a situation or trying to get away with something. But this information is coming out. It's Seven of Swords reversed, and it's the Moon and the Knight of Swords. This tells me we're gonna see something. We're gonna know something. If there was information blocked, Queen of Swords reversed, you're now gonna see it. If we weren't speaking or nobody was saying anything, now they're gonna speak. This could simply be someone speaking up about something, right? You, them, you. Whatever it is, the cycle's been on hold. I feel like something had to be exposed because Page of Swords here in reverse too tells me someone could have been trying to get to the bottom of this. Four of Pentacles. It could have had to do, somebody could have been being really quiet while they were on the down low trying to get to the bottom of something. Yeah, it looks like we're severing a tie. We've got the devil. I don't know why I couldn't say that, but the devil reversed, and we've got the Hierophant reversed. To me, this is usually a karmic contract. It's reversed, so we're releasing it, right? Could be third party. There could be something about releasing this contract so we could move forward with something or someone else. Yeah, Lovers is reversed as well. This is a decision to sever ties. Somebody could be having a third party, or someone could be considering reuniting with someone from the past, or this could just be a decision to move out of a situation. Like I said, that it was a contract and we're releasing it. Now, it could be a contract with a Taurus or a Capricorn. We do have more Capricorn here. This also could be Virgo, or it could be Taurus. I don't know why I couldn't say that either. Also could be Gemini with the Lovers here reversed. But this to me says I'm releasing a partnership. I'm releasing a karmic contract. I'm releasing something I was bound to. It doesn't have to be karmic, but that usually does feel karmic to me. All right, so when we come into the reading, like I said, we got someone who is doing something. Like, I'm trying to get away with something, or I'm trying to keep something. Somebody could just be keeping something a secret, right? Sometimes this happens where it looks really sneaky and shady, but it's really someone doing something on the down low, right? Let's see what, because I feel like they're looking into something, or observing something, or spying on someone, or there's something going on. Let's get right into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this situation? You know, this could be really, something really like someone's really trying to get away with something, or this can be something as silly as, it's something very minute. Like, I'm just not telling anybody that I'm thinking about leaving my job. I'm just keeping it on the down low. I'm not saying anything till I'm ready. I'm keeping it to myself and, holding it close. I'm going to dump the old job. I'm going to take control of my life, and I'm going to accept a new job, but I'm not telling anybody about it. It could be that simple, and all readings could be that simple. So remember that, guys, when we're doing these readings, if they seem like, oh my God, this is so scary, try to think of it on a mundane level. If you're not going through anything really big, then it might not be anything really big, right? Anyway, so let's talk about this reading. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about it? What are the messages? What do we need to know about this? All right, so let's get into it. Let's take a little look at the, let's take a little look at the center of your reading with the Moon and the Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Moon and the Knight of Swords here, Aries reading. Yeah, the Sun reversed. Look at that. So this could have something to do with a Leo, could have to do with the Pisces, Gemini. There's a lot of signs here. I'm not going to even name them all. There's so many. But something where we didn't have clarity. The Moon is lack of clarity. The Sun reversed is lack of clarity. We're going to find something out, or we're going to have some information come out, or we're going to finally see something clearer than we did before. All right, let's look at the Four of Pentacles, because the Four of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck when this stuff came out, so I'm curious. But it was reversed. All right, so let's look at this Four of Pentacles. What is it we need to know about it? Yeah, more Leo, more Leo. So we have strength here too. So you have the Sun and the Strength card. Yeah, so there could be, when I look at this, see how this is like someone strong-arming something? This could, and see how the Four of Pentacles is like the devil, holding on, holding on, holding on. If something or someone's been holding you back, do we have any of that back here? Well, the devil would have been that, but we're releasing it. So if you, okay, could have been, all right, so you felt stuck in something, stuck in a contract, maybe with a Leo. There could be a Leo who's trying to hold you to a contract, or you even them, right? Let's go over here to, because somebody, I feel like it's them, you though. Tell me about the And this really could just be that you felt bound to a contract with a Leo, bound in a relationship. Now, this person doesn't have to be a Leo, but they're coming through with this strong Leo placement, or you are, right? You could be an Aries with strong Leo placements, or I could be dealing with, or you could be dealing with someone with strong Leo placements. But the Leo, it's just coming through so strongly in your reading, I have to at least mention it. All right, let's look at the Emperor with the Ten of Wands reversed. Emperor, Ten of Wands in the reverse. Wow, okay, well, we have the Hangman, so seeing things from another perspective. So this is someone who's put themselves into an uncomfortable position to see things from another perspective, but also you might have been held to this for so long, and finally you're going, like, your legs turned to icicles. You were in this position so long, and now finally you get to dump it. I almost feel like you're you're finally getting to release something that you've been stuck in for a long time. I don't know exactly what this is, or you felt stuck in it, or someone held you to something. Okay, so because I do see the strong arming going on here, held you to a contract, or held you. Now, this could be a spiritual or physical contract of any kind, but being held to something. Now, you could be you could also have a lot of Leo in your chart, or somebody you're dealing with does. Let's look at the Magician reversed. What about the Magician reversed? What do we need to know? New beginning coming in. So you're manifesting. So this could have been something you couldn't manifest before. You could have had a really hard time. Give me one more on the Magician. One more on, or it could have been about money. Was it about money? Magician reverse. Give me one more. Is this manipulation or is this manifestation? Magician reversed. Because I don't like that it's reversed. I don't like that it's reversed with all these other cards of the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Magician reverse. These are all cards of concern. Can I get one more card on the Magician in the reverse? Why is it here like this? Aries reading. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's way, 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 way too many. So sorry, you guys. Just one more card on the Magician reverse. We're only taking one or two. Aries reading. Yeah. So Ace of Cups. This was sitting at the bottom when this one came out. And here it comes right back out. You are getting new beginnings all the way around. So if you couldn't manifest in new beginnings before, all of a sudden you can. It has something to do with being released. Oh, it's okay. This could have been, it doesn't, okay, so how would I word this? This could have been a spiritual, it's almost like you were held in a, how do I word this? So the burdens that you carried, the 10 of Wands that are now going away, and the position you've been in where you've had to get into this enlightened state, this could have all been a spiritual, I want to say lesson, or a spiritual, it was a, I really think there was another person involved, or at least one person, maybe even a group. And I do feel like you're done. The spiritual, it was like a cycle, a karmic cycle, let's say. So you were kind of in a karmic cycle and you couldn't do anything about it. There you are, full reverse. Can't turn the wheel, can't go anywhere, can't do anything till when? Till the cycle's done. Till something happens in the cycle where I get released from my, needing to be, and look, it's like you by force had to stay in it, right? Now, there's one of two things. There could have been someone or something holding you to a contract. Like I said in the beginning, all the things I said are still the same. But for some of you, if this wasn't like a physical contract where you were held to something, where you had to stay in something where it was physical, it was more like a spiritual thing. Like, we all go through times where, we just Saturn's been retrograde, right? Guess what's about to go forward very soon, within the next month or two. I'd say in 1 month, I think it's like the 22nd of November, Saturn goes direct. Was it November, or is it now? I think it's right now. It's this month. So it's October. So in October, on the 22nd, Saturn's going to go direct, but we're not going to feel it right away. It's going to take a while because, these planets take a long time to level out after they've been direct for a while. I mean, after they've been retrograde. So this is like a Saturn return kind of a lesson. It's like you're going to get your new beginnings for all the work you did while Saturn was retrograde, right? That's what this feels like to me. It feels like you've been held to this, you've had to stay in this, and now you're finally going to get your spiritual release from something. Now, could it be a spiritual contract with another person or, physical? Yes, absolutely. But it also, this could be because of that Hierophant back there and the devil both in reverse. This is like a karmic thing. So I feel as though whatever you were being held to, it was so that you could see things from another perspective, so that you could take control in a very positive way and dump your burdens that way. It basically means Saturn makes us learn and become better versions of ourselves. So I hope this is making sense to someone. In other words, while we're in this Saturn retrograde, it was a time to try and see clearly what we didn't see clearly before, and how do we become better versions of ourselves? What do we do different next time? Okay, how do we deal with things next time? Or this time, right? This also could be a Saturn reward that's about to come out for you in the next month or two, in the next, I'd say, 2 months. When, look at that, as I'm talking about it, Archangel Michael flies out of the deck as in Temperance, saying, yeah, this is a spiritual thing. I'm going to put it back. I wasn't even asking a question, but I was talking about this. All right, so let's take a look at the Seven of Swords reversed. What do we need to know? Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, the nine of wands reversed. So this is the wounded warrior, right? Protecting, guarding, blocking, stopping, just guarding myself in the reverse. I almost feel like with the Seven of Swords reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed, I feel that the time is coming now that you don't have to do this anymore. Like, you are going to get your reprieve, you're going to get your break, it depends on what you've learned during Saturn retrograde, right? Or what you've done, I should say, during Saturn retrograde. Let's take a look at the Queen of Swords reverse. What about the Queen of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, clarity. Look at that. The Seven of Swords. Okay. I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Clarity where there was none. Queen of Swords reverse is often a lack of clarity. Now we've got the clarity, and we see that multiple times with the moon and the sun reversed. Your entire reading had to do with, I don't see something clearly. So basically, Spirit is saying, look, we want you to see something clearly. We want you to be able to manifest in these new beginnings. Look what, if you are properly manifesting, which the Magician reverse is not, you get the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful manifestation of new beginnings, but we got to get this world to come in. And this is the thing you need to see, that it's time to take control. Okay, take control as the Emperor, dump the burdens. That's the thing they want you to see while you're in this time of reflecting on what you haven't been able to see. There's a lot here saying you haven't seen something clearly, and now they need you to see it. Okay, if you're seeing it clearly, you're going to see there's a better way to be manifesting in your new beginnings. That better way involves ending an old cycle. So there's something about an old cycle here, releasing a karmic debt of sorts, releasing even a relationship, a partnership, something that needs to be released. It's time. It's overdue. It's the whole cycle's on hold. When you release that, boom, you're able to manifest in the new beginnings. Okay, but right now you're not manifesting properly, but it's only because of this old cycle that hasn't ended. This is the thing they're trying to get you to see. If you will allow the old cycle, this could be your own energy holding back, holding back, holding back. Unless it's someone else holding you back, it's time to bust free. Let's get that world. Tell me about the world reversed. This is a Leo card as well. I just want you to know that. Leo, 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 Leo everywhere. You had Leo back here too. There's so much Leo going on in this reading. There's other signs too, but it's just an incredible amount of Leo. Tell me about the world reversed. What do we need to know? World reversed for Aries. But you know, if you guys know my readings, you know that I say this all the time. I have people who come to my readings that are Leo, Aries, that are both have both in their chart, or they're a couple, or there's somebody who's cross watching a Leo or Aries, because they come out all the time together in my readings. The readings come out very similar. You've got two challenges that came out on their side. One is Justice reversed, and one is Five of Swords reversed. So whatever this is here, again, Justice can be a karma card as well. This cycle has to go in order for you to bring this balance in, this justice reverse. So the imbalance is keeping the world from coming in, because that is the challenge, right? Let's see what the Five of Swords is, because that's the challenge too. And we got the Devil right there again at the bottom. Tell me about the Five of Swords. What do we need to know about it? What is the Five of Swords representing here for us in this Aries reading? Five of Swords. It's the contract. It's the, now the Devil was there a minute ago, and now we've got the Hierophant again, the High Priest. So the thing that's imbalanced is the contract. The thing that doesn't let the world come in is the holding on to a contract that needs to be released. The Devil reversed and the Hierophant reversed. So it's important to release something or someone that has been maybe taking advantage of you or holding you back in any way. And again, this can all be your own energy of you've been holding yourself back by staying in something, or by staying in the energy of something and not releasing it. Again, we don't want you holding on to it anymore. We don't want you feeling like you need to protect yourself anymore or block yourself. You might have had to do this on purpose. You might feel like you can't protect yourself up against somebody who you're in some kind of a contract with. There's something here of a need to release and to let go. And this lack of balance, or this, whatever it is, the Five of Swords has to do with, this could be a Taurus, it could be a Gemini, it could be, like I said, Leo is all over this. Let me get one more look at, tell me what the Hierophant represents here in reverse with the Five of Swords. What is the Hierophant representing here? Wow, the High Priestess reversed. So I feel as though this is spiritual. It's definitely a contract. It's a spiritual contract. Even if it's physical, it's still spiritual. Okay, so you still, it's like something you've had to experience. I want to look at the Justice and the Five of Swords, both in reverse, as a challenge on top of the World reversed. Until this releases, you can't have a new cycle. And until you have a new cycle, you can't have your beautiful aces trying to come in. Tell me about the Justice and the Five of Swords, both reversed as a challenge on top of the reverse World. Tell me about this Justice and the Five of Swords as a challenge in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Woo, so this is so karmic. So karmic. And it also has to do with a decision. Two of Pentacles that needs to be made here. So really, this whole karmic thing, karma, it's everywhere, has to do with you seeing something clearly so that you can release something and allow it to go so you can have your new beginnings. There's something you need to release, something you need to, and you could be blocking your own blessings here. Like, you could be doing this, and Spirit's going, let it flow, let everything flow. If you don't let it flow, you keep blocking and blocking and blocking. Trying to control anything could keep you from your blessings, right? So we say dump them, stop it, let it go. And seeing it from a different perspective, like, I release this and I give it up to, Jesus, take the wheel, so to speak. Is so important, because it's a karmic thing that's happening, and it's a karmic lesson, and it could be a karmic lesson to self as well. Let's take a little look at this Page of Swords reversed. Aries reading, Page of Swords in the reverse. Whoa, there it goes. All right. Well, we do have the Nine of Swords, and see how she's like got so much going on in her head. She feels like overwhelmed. This is reversed. So I feel like this is really important to get you out of your head too. Getting out of your head, no longer feeling so defensive about everything. Don't try to control anything. Try to release. I see a lot of that going on in your reading. If it's not you doing this, it would be a Leo, most likely. But there are other signs coming through. Pisces comes through strongly. You got Gemini here. You also have Taurus coming through pretty strong. And there's Capricorn here pretty strong too. Any of these other people could be the ones controlling your situation, but for the majority of you, I feel like this is more about like that Saturn lesson needed, and this is the perfect time for it. This is the perfect time for you to release and allow, let the chips fall where they may. Allow yourself to now I wouldn't be like, just who cares? No, it's not like that. It's more like spirit's got my back and I know it. And if you feel, if you're spiritual at all and you want to talk to your guides, your angels, spirit, God, universe, whoever you believe in, this would be that time to talk to them about allowing them to take over. Like, I want you to intervene and do what's best for me, and I want you to take the wheel and do what's best for me. I promise you, if you live your life like that instead of controlling and trying to hold on and, making everything work out the way you want it, you'll have a much happier life. You really will. And if it's not you doing it, like I said, for some of you, this is someone else doing this, trying to control your life or your situation, and they are the ones that need to release this, right? But you can manifest in your new beginnings simply by focusing on the new and not putting any more effort into the old. But for some of you, I can clearly see that this could be a physical contract that you've been stuck in, and you'd like to release this physical contract. And I think you're going to get some clarity about that, and maybe even some information that comes out about that. And there are new beginnings on the horizon, regardless of which situation's yours. You're definitely got these new beginnings on the horizon, but spirit says don't be magician in reverse. Make sure you're allowing them in and calling them in and focusing on new, 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 new. Try not to feed into the past, if that's the case. Okay. So when I tell people to manifest in new, you never want to present it to in your mind even. I want new, but I don't want this. Don't even think of this. Focus on the new, right? We don't even want to give this, whatever this is, whatever the old is that was Seven of Swords for you and Five of Swords for you, and all this negativity. We don't even want to give it a thought while we're manifesting in new. So it's not even something we even want to say, I don't want this. No, don't even mention that. We want to just focus on the new. Because the minute you even focus on the past, you bringing it into the new. We don't want to visit anything negative when we're focusing on all the things positive we want in our lives, right? We just want to focus on that positive. But I really feel for some of you, this is you releasing a contract with someone, or someone who's trying to hold you into a contract that needs to be released. And there's something here about you getting some kind of clarity that can help you bring in new energy to this. And others of you, it's more simple than that, where it's just you holding yourself into old energy and an old contract of, it's a more spiritual thing. And this is your opportunity now to get, there's clarity coming in everywhere. There's might even be information coming in that will be helpful for you. That's going to help you focus more on less trying to hold on to the outcome of something and more of Jesus take the wheel, so to speak, right? I want my new beginnings, whatever needs to happen. I'm willing to open up and allow it to happen. I'm not going to try and control it. I'm not going to try and strong arm it. I'm going to allow, I'm going to release. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to just allow it. And I'm going to, instead of controlling the situation, I'm going to control what I do. And what I do is to choose to dump the burdens, to allow the world to come in and allow these new beginnings to come in. So for those of you that it's just you doing this to you, I know it's not easy, especially for a very strong sign like an Aries. This is not easy. Um, you know, telling an Aries to just let it flow, man. It's not easy sometimes, right? And then for every sign, but especially a strong sign. And I do see Aries as a very strong sign. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay, so sorry about the noise. Anyway, so I'm going to grab you a couple of angel cards and let you go because yours probably has been my longest reading of the week. Angels, what do we need to know here? It had a lot of deep energy coming through in your reading. Yeah, responsibility, strength, and contentment. Really, absolutely. As soon as you take responsibility for this situation, having the strength to allow it to flow, not to hold on to it, but to allow to let go. That it's like a karmic responsibility, really. That's why I keep Saturn. This is a Saturn thing. And you're going to feel really content when you do this. After you do this, contentment comes on when we stop trying to control the outcome of things. And that's what I mostly feel for most of you. If you're one of those Aries who's being held to some kind of a contract, please do, if you would, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, because a few of you are definitely being held to a contract. So it's not you doing this to yourself, it's that you're stuck in something. Anyway, good luck with it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it made sense to those of you that needed to hear it. Please don't forget to like the video. It helps the channel so much, and I appreciate it. And don't forget, your weekend readings out there, and so is your weekend and your Monday readings. So to get you ready for your work week, your Monday readings should be out there by now. Okay, and if it's not, it'll be out any second. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye.